Good morning, Right Tech.
We are your hosts, Julia
and Tess.
It's September 30th.
This week we'll be following in the seniors' footsteps and continuing the production of Right Tech's second live news broadcast show.
That's you.
Fall is finally upon us.
Today we have Jose to detail the recent and upcoming weather changes.
Thank you, Tess and Julia. As you can see, the temperatures right now are 65 degrees Fahrenheit with a humidity of 53%. Here's the forecast for the rest of the week. This is Jose Marian reporting from JM Right Tech.
Thank you, Jose. That's my favorite kind of weather.
Yeah, fall is the best. It's pumpkin spice season. Speaking of pumpkin spice, even though it will never be on the lunch menu, here's the lunch menu for the week.
Those are some good options. Senior portraits are on Wednesday and Friday at the Science Wing balcony. We also have a lost and found in Mr. Cosell's office. If you don't get your stuff in 2 weeks, it'll be donated, so be careful.
With all the upcoming sports events, here's Cameron.
So I'm with the volleyball captain. All right, so I'm going to ask our volleyball captain questions. How do you feel like when you're up against like any opponents?
Usually it's a little nerve-wracking whenever you go to like a new area, especially when you get like into a new school, especially when it's the late games.
Question number 2, you ever had any like problems with any players or anything like that?
Oh man, yeah. I've screamed at refs, I've screamed at players.
And question number 3, like who's your favorite player on your team to like, you know?
Definitely Bessabelle. She's my main setter and she gives me the best sets and she's one of my most players.
All right, thank you for your time. Hope y'all win that. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Cameron again, and I'm here with my boy Carl. So say what's up to them.
What's poppin'?
Be happy, bro. I'm gonna interview you since you play soccer, right?
Yeah.
So, example, like, who's your favorite player and
Messi,
why?
because he's the best player. Everybody knows that.
Question number 2, what's the best game you ever played?
Friday was my first game, so.
I mean, high expectations, like, when you play soccer, like, what do you expect, like, mostly?
I expect that we're gonna win.
Y'all got 0 dubs. Y'all
Don't worry about that. We're gonna win today.
All right, got you. All right, peace, y'all.
Main count, pop one shot from the spot where I wait for him. Listen, my aim is impeccable. Aim is impeccable. I got just.
Yo, alright, y'all gotta speak louder, bro.
Are we supposed to go?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Cameron. Go see them and support the school. Support the school.
Here's Julia with some community news.
On Saturday, October 29th, Right Tech will be hosting the second annual Tech Retreat. It will be from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. in Scalzi Park. Admission is free. I asked Miss Harris, who's helping organize Tech Retreat, a couple questions about it.
Well, I think Tech Retreat's going to be bigger than last year. Even though last year was very successful and we had a lot of people here, this year we're keeping track of the people who are signing up by using Eventbrite. It is going to be inside, so we don't have to worry about a rain date, so that's one good thing. We are getting costumes ready. We've pulled out all the stuff from last year to see what's going to work, what's not. We started on, this is a Harry Potter stained glass window. We have a big moon going on over there, and we have a lot of candy. There's like a ice cream cone and candy because they're doing a huge candy land.
For more information about Tech Retreat, call 203-324-7363.
Thank you, Julia. How interesting.
In light of Hispanic Heritage Month, Diego is here to talk more about it and highlight Jose de San Martin.
Introduced to Hispanic Heritage Month, we'll be talking about the revolutionary hero of Argentina, Jose de San Martin. Born on February 25, 1778, in Yapeyú, Viceroyalty of Rio de la Plata, this national hero was the liberator of Argentina in 1812, Chile in 1818, and Peru in 1821.
Of course I liberated those countries. I was the best.
He liberated all these countries from Spaniard power, along with Simón Bolívar, the most important liberator of the Spanish-American Wars of Independence. For this reason, he is honored and depicted in several cultural works of those countries.
I was the greatest hero of Argentina.
And even internationally. And this is all for Hispanic Heritage Month. Have a great day.
Thank you, Diego. That was a wonderful PSA. I mean, wonderful.
Here's a PSA made for the people of Puerto Rico done by Ray.
We don't have that, right?
We don't have that.
Thank you, Ray.
Santiago and Jose want to tell us about the newest game releases.
Okay. Well, isn't that riveting?
It sure is.
For some underground releases, here's Hosea.
Today I will be talking about new underground releases. The first release I will be talking about is Doo Wop from Your Stepdad. Your Stepdad is a drill artist from Chicago that doesn't really talk about what other drill artists usually talk about. He also has a very unique beat selection. The second release I will be talking about is Ginseng by Dom Corleo. Dom Corleo is a 17-year-old rapper from the Bay Area that has a very unique sound that sounds pretty distorted. Our final release is going to be No Holds Barred by Rosayo. It is an EP by a very versatile artist from Los Angeles.
Thank you. Go stream those artists to get them recognition.
Axel's here to show us the animal of the week. Thank you, Axel.
To highlight our school library, here's Luke speaking to Miss Lewin.
Literature should be both a window and a mirror, in that students should be able to see themselves reflected in books in their school library. It really helps us to just learn more about each other and to bridge gaps of understanding. So I'm not just saying this, this is my dream job. I've wanted to be a high school librarian for a long time, and this is the second high school I've worked in as a librarian, and I really enjoy it. It's really fun. Every day is a little bit different. There's a lot of different things I have to learn and stay on top of. You know, for example, I had to learn all about Chromebooks in order to do this job, right? I had to learn about Wi-Fi. I had to learn, you know, all different things. And then there's always new books coming down the road that are interesting and that I think the kids would get a lot out of. So I have to stay on top of like what, especially young adult literature and graphic novels are coming out. So I like that there's a lot of variety. It keeps me on my toes. There's a lot of different seasons to the year.
And for the quote of the day, we have Mackay.
You have that, right? No? Do we have that? Okay.
What a quote to live by.
Thanks for tuning in. This has been the Junior Digital Media class, and we'll see you next time.